Okay, hey side chat, I got you popped out, and if you want to leave a comment, I'll see it. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything important?
You're going in the army.
I don't think they'd take me, to be seriously.
Well,
The Navy almost didn't take me, but I was persuasive. Hey, hi, Nick. I was busy sending some invites. It's going okay. Hey, it's 6:34, and I started setting this thing up about 20 minutes ago. So, how you been? Yeah, the weather here has been kind of nice. It's the humidity's been really low, like 50%, and like today we had about a 12-mile-an-hour wind, and I was able to get out on the deck and exercise from 10 till 11, and it was a nice breeze. I mean, it was hot in the sun. The UV index was moderate to high, and you know, I only stay out there for like 30 minutes on a side so I don't get burned, but I did have dark tanning oil on, So my philosophy is you get out there, you get your 30 minutes in, you get your vitamin D, you get some sun, which is beneficial for you. And then while I'm out there in the sun, you know, I'm exercising my arms and keeping my mind occupied. And, you know, I got a good burn on my muscles today. It was pretty good. I had a great time. So, you know, I worked out yesterday, but I wasn't doing that well. And I think I was like tired from the weekend and Monday and Tuesday. But today, I felt much better. Even though I was up till like 2 a.m. last night in Rosie's hangout. And I was in my own hangout from about 5:30 last night for about an hour and a half till almost 7 o'clock. And so I basically went like 8 hours in either my hangout or somebody else's hangout last night. So I was up at 8 a.m. and got ready and started working out at 10. So I'm doing pretty good. I feel good today. So. What? Do what? I can't. I'm in a live hangout here. It's my hangout. What? Oh well. Okay. Let me mute. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. I know it's a little early tonight. It's 6:49 p.m. here in Greenville, South Carolina. Anyways, if you leave a comment in the side chat, I'll be talking at you. I've been inviting people to the panel and haven't seen nothing yet. So still waiting. See who else do I know here.
Oh, hey, Fran-Sez.
Hi.
How
Oh,
are you?
that was a quick response. I just sent you an invite.
Oh, yeah, this is live, eh?
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off, but I'm glad I got a chance to say hello, and you're looking great. Hi.
Hey, Cameo. Hey, there's Cameo. Hey, if you want to go to the side chat, I don't know if you're on YouTube, but
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
post a
It's a good thing I came in dressed.
well, that I would assume that you would do that normally. Okay, there's the link to the YouTube
Depends.
live chat if you want. If you don't want to be in the hangout, just want to watch on the YouTube side.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
posted
pop
it
over
there.
there, Francis. So you'll see me in the side chat. It's
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
see
that's
you.
okay. Yeah, yep.
Okay, ciao for meow.
Good. I'll be typing up comments over there. Yep. So I don't know if there's anything. I didn't see anything scheduled for tonight, so I figured and whoever comes, you know.
Yeah, I have one scheduled for 7.
What you have a live chat scheduled for 7
Yeah, 7 my
tonight?
time. Yeah, it's only
Oh, 7
it's
your
going on
time. That
4,
would be
not for another 3
10
hours.
o'clock. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, you know, don't feel obligated to stay if you got some prepping to do. How's
Yeah,
Jake doing?
that's kind of what I was doing, and I think I lost my teeth.
You lost your what?
My Invisalign fell off the shelf here, and I'm just trying to find it.
Invisalign. I don't even know what that is. What's a Invisalign?
They're braces.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I
I had them
recall.
sitting on top of the shelf here, and one fell off. And I can't find it.
Oh, so you don't wear them all the time then, huh?
Well, I take them out to eat.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. Oh, shit, that's the last thing I need to do is lose
So
that.
how's the weather up in Toronto area, Jinx?
She left.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
gonna
in
have to
the
get
side
going.
chat though. She said,
I'm gonna have to wrestle around here and try and find that because that's an expensive
That's
thing to
okay.
lose.
well, you could stay off cam and just talk if you want. I don't care. I mean,
I'll be back.
yeah, okay. All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Do. Okay, who else can I invite? Do. Yep, this is a live chat, folks. So if you want to come in, just indicate that you want a link. I can send you a link. There's a number of different ways I can do it. I've already sent invites to about 10 or more people. Email, Gmail. I've sent links to the YouTube side. I've sent links to the Hangout side. And it takes a while to invite people, you know? So it's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, it was kind of warm here today. It was like 90 degrees when I was out there this morning. And it felt like 100. But there was a nice 12-mile-an-hour wind west to east. And when I was out there sweating in the sun, it was a nice cool breeze. And the humidity here is only about 45–50%, which is marvelous. I ain't kidding you. I don't mind the heat if it's dry out there. When it gets really humid, and it was always humid in Jacksonville. I mean, it was 90–100% humidity almost all the time down there. from like May till October. That's like 6 months out of the year, and it's so hot and humid out. I couldn't go out in that weather. You know, I mean, so I got tired of it. I got really tired of it. And then the last year I was there, they didn't even have the damn pools open. And I thought that was a ripoff, okay? And then they had this clause, you know, my lease ended on June 30th, 2015. But they had this frickin' clause in there saying you had to give them a 60-day written notice. And I told them I was leaving at the end of my lease on June 30th. Don't matter. And then after I moved out, 2 weeks later, they're sending me a bill for a month's rent in July. So I said, the hell with you, shove it. You know, I mean, I don't care. You know, they ripped me off for like the last year I was there. They ripped me off for pool time. They didn't have their pools open. So, you know, they can shove their $700 they're trying to get out of me. You know, if you divide that by 12 months, you're talking about what, $60 a month? Well, that's what I figure that pool, access to the pool was worth. So, you know what? Goodbye. So, yeah, there's no pool here, but I'm not paying, you know, a ridiculous amount of rent here. So, I mean, you know, it's been a trade-off, but that's okay. You know, hopefully I'll get a car. Maybe I'll get a health club membership that has a pool so I can get some pool time. So, looking forward to that. Okay, gee, we got all of 5 viewers. Woohoo! Oh well. So I had a good day. I was up in Rosie's hangout till 1:30 last night, and then I think by 2 a.m. I was conked out. And then I woke up at 4, 6, and 8. So I only got about 5 or 6 hours sleep. And I was up at 8 o'clock this morning making coffee, and, you know, I cooked some food. I cooked, what the heck did I cook? Oh, farro. It's Italian wheat. It's, you know, it's pearled farro, Farro. Anyways, I cooked that. And I didn't eat. I ate a little bit of it, and then I put it in the refrigerator. And so, I mean, I still have probably 3/4 of it in a bowl in the refrigerator. But you know, that stuff you can eat as cold cereal or hot cereal. Tomorrow I can like put some in a bowl and reheat it. And it makes pretty good hot cereal, you know, and then just add some sweetener to it. And it's like, oh, it's kind of like pearl. It's like, it tastes almost like oatmeal, except it's different. Hey, Mr. Grinch, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So, anyways, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes they have a, I don't know what's going on with the banger chats. Corey had them on Friday nights at 8, and that's tomorrow. But you know, this event I scheduled for 6:30 to 11:30. This is a 5-hour event, but I'll probably cancel it. Another one of my friends, Cameo, said she has a live chat starting in 3 hours at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll probably terminate this and go over there at that time. So this chat's really going to only last another 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, if I go the full distance. So what you been up to, Mr. Grinch, huh? We've been shopping to get things for the barbecue in 3 weeks. Yeah, today's the 28th, and see, tomorrow's 30th, 31. Oh, that was a message on my phone. Brown rice makes a good breakfast. Yeah, yeah. I do have some brown rice and wild rice, but I can maybe eat that tops 1 day a week. I don't care too much for brown rice. I like the jasmine rice. I like the arborio rice. The Italians make risotto with that arborio rice. And I got some Kamet berries, and I think that's similar to the farro, except it's Egyptian. So anyways, I'm trying different grains to see what I like, and to get a variety away from rice. But so I don't buy potatoes anymore because they're like high glycemic. So I pretty much just stick to rice and like things that are low glycemic. Yeah, I wish you could come too. We got plenty of meat. I think we've already bought 7 butts are in the freezer. Debbie bought some yesterday, and so we have to stockpile all the food and things we need to make all the I don't know what you call it, the platters. I don't know. We have these big container baked stuff with, and I think we're making macaroni and cheese, potato salad, and I don't know. We'll come up with a menu, but it's going to be pulled pork, barbecue pork, roast pork, smoked pork. Yeah, it's roasted in a smoker, and it tastes good.
August 27th.
Yeah, I really like the jasmine rice. I love jasmine rice. It seems to have the best flavor of all the rices, and so I've been pretty much eating jasmine for years. Usually it's just the white kind. But I found like I like the organics better. I think the organic rice has a better flavor to it too. But you pay more. You pay more for organic rice to price, but I think it's better for you. So, and you don't eat a lot of rice anyway. I mean, I probably eat four servings a day. So a 2-pound package has got 20 servings in it. So that's, it's like $1 a day for rice, so that's the way I look at it. So I only eat certain things, and I pay whatever I have to eat. I was talking with the microphone muted. Oh well. I just did that yesterday. I mean, or the day before. I'll tell you, these new phones, Galaxy, they're always doing these software updates. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know. I mean, gee, I just had to do that the other day. I don't know. I think there's too much junk on people's phone. I have a nice phone, but I have to recharge it every 2 days, even if I don't use it to make a phone call. I might answer 1 or 2 calls a day, and then, the battery goes down, and it's because if I get an email on my Gmail, it gets notified. There's just all this stuff that you got on the phone that just runs the battery down. It's ridiculous, So I don't know. Some of these phones, some people don't have computers, so I guess if they got a phone, that kind of makes up for it. But I'm used to having internet with my laptop or my desktop computer with a webcam, and that's what I'm used to. I'm not into this phone stuff except for making phone calls, and I don't even like texting. I would rather send you an email and use the keyboard on the laptop, which is much bigger than trying to peck on a little phone keyboard. Forget it. I thought I had a problem when I could not hear you. Oh, here we go. A phone call now. No. What the heck is going on? It's doing some kind of software update. I don't get this. I'm not a computer geek, so I don't know.
So, whatever else was there. But anyway, I guess it's definitely coming out. It was wrong. Brady was out there last night. I guess everybody out here. Hope you enjoy it. Look out. Bye. Hey, y'all, how you doing, man? Never said that, but you sort of. Cameo is going to have a live chat at 10 p.m. in 3 hours. Somebody in there?
Okay. I'm gonna have me a glass of wine. Oh, it's getting boring in here. I'll tell you, that window is so bright. It's 7:13, but that window stays bright until even after the sun goes down for a while. So in about an hour, it should be dark after sunset. Anyway. I did have some cashews around here. Don't know what happened to them. Oh, there they are. Just got a few left. Cashews. Yeah. Just having a glass of wine. I had about 2 liters yesterday. Wow. I think. Anyways, I got about 1 liter left. It's a 4-liter jug. I had, tell you what, Thursday. I had some Tuesday night. I had some last night. What is there? Junk. Junk mail, junk mail. Just a bunch of junk. I think I'm gonna have to disable that app for my phone from my Gmail because just runs the battery down, you know. I mean, I get on my computer every day and check my inbox, so. Yeah, there's a Cameo Collections is going to have a live chat tonight. She said at 10. It's 7:17. That's like in 3 hours from now. So. Yeah, she does sound good, but this is a live chat. And I don't know about the restrictions on playing music on. She's playing music that belongs to somebody else on my live chat. I don't think that's going to fly. YouTube probably won't like it. So I don't play music, and I like to listen to music. I think if you have a private hangout and you're partying and you're playing music and you just have it's a private hangout and you just have some guests, anything you want, since it's not a public thing. So there's the copyright stuff doesn't apply, I guess. But, you know, it'd be like playing music in your house, you know. I got about 15 more minutes before I can get off work, then go down the hall. Not a bad commute. Yeah. Oh, good. I never had a. I always had to go to the job site, you know. Boilers from the boiler room. Anyway. That's okay. I loved my job. I didn't mind going to work. It was always warm. You never had to worry about freezing your ass off if you worked in a boiler room, you know? Very comfortable. Although in the summertime, it'd be really hot. You go out and do work for 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And you go back in the air-conditioned office and, like, cool off for a while. But I've been out there. And usually when you do maintenance on the boiler room, the factory might be down. So you're not running a hot boiler while you're in there. So, you know, the boiler room cools down when you have to be out there for the whole 8-hour shift. But believe me, I've worked in high heat. That's why going out on that deck in the morning, even if it's 90, 100 degrees, it don't bother me. It's warm, you know, but I'm used to that, you know. It doesn't bother me. But if the humidity was high, it would bother me. So. Oh, the heat is drier here, and we're in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains here, so we don't have the high heat and humidity that, so it's nice. I don't like humidity. I don't think anybody likes humidity. A lot of people like hot, but they don't. Hot and dry is okay. Although some of these places get so hot, Arizona, New Mexico, it's like over like 110, 120 degrees. Now you got to be careful. You got to be careful in that kind of heat. Well, there you go. All my cashews gone. I love cashews. I don't get them very often. Maybe, I think the last time I bought some nuts was like, I don't think they were, I think they were mixed nuts, but it was like several months ago. Basically, there's no carbs in here too. It's like protein and fat. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. There is 9 grams carbohydrate. I'm sorry. But most of the calories in this is fat. But it's good fat. You know, it's nuts. Nuts is like a monosaturated fat. It's good for you. What's really bothering, hurting people's health is all that sugar. You know, all that processed sugar that's in the food people eat. You know, good natural fat, olive oil, even like, you know, but I don't eat that much animal fat because I don't, if I eat meat, it's usually very lean. But here we go again. Software, same bullshit message I got yesterday and today, and they want me to upload. Forget it. Tired of this. I ain't updating shit. I updated something yesterday, and then, or the day before, and then they wanted to do it again yesterday, so I postponed it today, and then, so I did it, and now I just get another mess. Update my phone again. You know, how stupid is that? I'm telling you, I'm not too happy with all the bullshit you have to put up with these phones. You know, to me, a phone is something that rings when somebody calls you, and oh my God, you know, it's like ridiculous. It's nice that you can take a picture, or if you go to a restaurant, you can take a picture, maybe a little short video. But I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, then the battery keeps going down. You know, you got to recharge the damn phone every day almost. It's, you like cashews too, huh? Hey, hi, Jinx. Jinx is back. She hates humidity. Yeah, I hate humidity. I used to live up in New England, and in July and August, especially August, it's so hot and humid. I hated it. I hated it. And I lived out in Eastern Washington for 10 years, and it's very dry on you get east of the Cascades and eastern Washington, it's a very dry climate, and that was nice. I mean, it get up over 100 degrees, and it would get real cold in the wintertime, but it was dry, and you know, it wasn't that bad. You know, it's the humidity that gets to you. They say phones are hard to hack. Well, I don't know. I don't do any financial business on my phone. So, I mean, that's people, they you know, you just become more and more vulnerable. The more apps you got, the more junk you got. It's like, you know, technology, you know, you know, except for contacting a few friends every day on YouTube or whatever, I could be content to just live somewhere. Maybe, I don't know if I want to live off grid because I like the convenience of electricity. But, you know, I mean, how much technology do you need, you know? I mean, I think it'd be cool to have some solar stuff on the roof so you're producing your own electricity. And if you do get electricity from the grid, it's minimal. And then if you have an inverter, you can feed the grid and get paid for the electricity you generate, right? What a concept, huh? But I don't know. I don't know if whatever. Oh, okay, I get you. So if I'm getting too many requests for updates, maybe some of them ain't legit, right? Okay. Yeah, because the one I just got, it don't give you an option. It says postpone for like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day. It's like, okay, well, so I keep hitting 1 day. And then another day they'll hit me up for another. You know, they'll remind me again, but I just keep putting it off. So, well, it seems to me if it's a legitimate update, they wouldn't bother you every day. It'd probably be like once a month or something, right? That's interesting. Well, thanks a lot for that tip there, L. Vanding. I know you left a comment on one of my videos yesterday or the day before, and I'm trying to remember what it was about. Oh, it was the spelling of Pharaoh. Yeah. Well, actually, Pharaoh, I got the bag right here. Where is it? Well, it's over there somewhere. I forget. I got it around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hey, there it is. Oh, sure. Oh. There it is. Farro. Actually, V Landing, I went back and watched that video and I spelled it correctly verbally on the video. I said Farro. So usually when I write something down or I see it in print, it gets permanently, indelibly printed in my memory circuit. Okay, so, but you're right, it just says non-GMO. It doesn't say it's gluten-free. So I was kind of disappointed with that because I try to steer away from gluten. I mean, I do get a loaf of bread once in a while. It's not like I'm not going to eat gluten. And we do we do get pizza, and I don't like gluten-free pizza crust. That stuff's horrible. You pay $3 more and the pizza tastes bad. But so I'll get like regular pizza crust because I like it. But gluten, it's not good to eat that every day because it affects the absorption of nutrients in your small intestine. They call that leaky gut. Things kind of leak by and don't get absorbed because the gluten kind of gums up the works in your intestine. So, in fact, I got something I haven't even started to use yet. I got a canister up there with some powder I'm supposed to add to my food, and it's called leaky gut. And there's stuff in that powder that's supposed to help clean your small intestine out over time so that your body absorbs the nutrients from the food you eat, because I guess gluten prevents some nutrients from getting absorbed that your body needs. So it's a conspiracy, folks. They get you all these convenience foods you buy has got gluten in it. You don't have to have celiac disease to get negative effects of eating gluten, okay? Your spell. That happens to me all the time. That happens to me all the time. I sometimes spell things wrong to be phonically funny about something, and then it tries to fix it. It torques me up. Pretty much on the phone. The computer kind of doesn't, the spell checker doesn't change anything, so that's good. But, sometimes I spell things. I use poetic license and spell things a little differently just to be funny and make up words that don't exist. Maybe split the syllables up with dashes in between just to be funny. And my mind's always working, doing this shit, so, I may as well. And people read it and they laugh, hey, that's what it's all about, right? Give somebody a good laugh. That's what I like. It's entertaining. Oh, boy. 7:30 already. Hey, I've been on for a whole hour. Woo-hoo. Yeah, whole hour. Man, that's fantastic. To be perfectly frank, I don't think anybody's going to come in my hangout. And I'm getting tired of just talking to myself here. Oh boy, 6:55. Look at me. I'm looking at my Gmail to see if there's anything I can look at. Check my notifications bell, see if there's anything interesting over there. Nothing pressing. Well, hey, I have to take a break, everybody. I guess I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, but so just stay tuned. I have to. Hi, Mallory. Hey, can you wait a few minutes? I have to take a break and take care of something, and I'll be back in 5, okay? All righty then. I'm going to mute myself so you don't get any feed. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Just had to take a break. Sometimes senior citizens need to take care of some business. Hey, let's see here. 4-day week. My 4-day weekend starts now. Yippee! 4-day weekend. July 28th, 29, 30. Why is it a 4-day weekend for you? Vanling? I gotta clean this screen. I got junk on it. Sometimes you can't read what's on there. Hey, there's RV Lucky. Hi, RV Lucky. Where is fun time? Well, hey, I don't know how much fun we're having here, but I'm just doing the best I can here. Four 10-hour days and rotates around each week and get 4-day every 5 weeks. 4-day weekend. Oh. Oh, so you work 4 10s and you get a couple days off. Then you work 4 10s and okay. Yeah, some places do 12-hour shifts, 2 on, 2 off. So you work like 2 days and get 2 days off. So you get what, 24, 2 days off, 24. So 24 is 48 in what, 1 week. Then the following week you probably just get 24, 12. Does that work? Yeah, so you're working like 36 1 week, and then they split that day so that one of the two 12s you work is in the next week. That's how they do it. I think that's the way they do it. Hey, there's Mallory. Sorry, I forgot, hon. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Got some phlegm out of my chest. I don't know. I don't inhale anything, and I don't know why I got phlegm in my chest. Sometimes it's a sign of, you have heart failure. You get fluid buildup in your lungs. That is why I really don't like humid weather, because when you have humid air, it's like the moisture builds up in your lungs. I mean, that's why I like the drier climate. So, good reason to move to Arizona, right? Woohoo! Get some dry air. You breathe in that dry air and you're constantly breathing out some of that fluid that's in your body. I used to have a really bad fluid problem, but not so much anymore. As my heart got healthier. Yep. Hey, Mallory, you want a link to come in and shoot the breeze for a while? Or are you just going to sit out there in La La Land and laugh at Fran-Sez making an idiot out of herself? And it rotates, only work Monday through Friday. Okay, all right. So you get Saturday and Sunday off every week. Okay, hey. I don't know. You know, I don't have to know what your work schedule is because I'm not your nanny. I don't know when to cook meals for you because I ain't your nanny. Have I been diagnosed with CHF? Yeah, of course I was. Congestive heart failure. I do better on a side chat. Yeah, okay. Well, give us something to talk about there, Mallory. I'll put some makeup on tonight, okay? See, I actually got some black powder around my eyelids on top and bottom, and I got green eyeshadow. It's L'Oreal powder, HIB. You know, it comes in those little round things, green on one side and black on the other. And then, I had two HIB. One of them had like a brown. So I got green on the lid, a dark brown, and then I got a light up here. I got eyebrow pencil, and I got some coral. See, one of the colors in this dress is coral. Okay, because I love this dress. It's like an Indian print, you know. And I saw this dress for sale like 2 or 3 years ago, and as soon as I saw it, it was like, gotta have it. You know how you get that way. You see something you really like. I love the colors: the green, this yellow, coral, purple, or violet, different width stripes. I saw this dress, and it's nothing fancy. It's just like a house dress, nothing you'd wear to a social event, but it's nice. I like wearing comfortable clothing, and it's nice to wear a house dress. I really don't like wearing pants. I'll wear capri pants, but I'd rather wear a skirt. I guess if I lived a few hundred years ago, I'd be waltzing around in a kilt all the time. Those Scottish guys, all they had to do was like whip up their kilt and spread Miracle Grow all over the vegetation. There you go. Yeah, thanks. I just got to lose. I've gotten 2 pairs of glasses because I got tired of wearing these, because these are sort of like, they can go either way, male or female. But I like the plastic frames. I don't like those pilot glasses with the things that dig in your nose. And so I got 2 nice pairs at the drugstore. And then you know what happens after a year? The frickin' lens falls out. They're just reading glasses. I mean, if I go way back here, I can read print, but the font isn't big. I can almost read the side chat being like 3 feet away, but it's hard to focus because the print's so small. But when they get up close enough to read it, it's blurry. So it's, so much easier with reading glasses. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just, Mallory, it's just like you know, I try to match the color of my clothes, and you know, and I put on some. This is mango nail polish. I had clear fingernails for a week or two, and then I figured, well, hey, let's get. I worked out this morning, and I said, well, I'm not going to work out again until Saturday. So I says, time to take a shower, washed my hair and everything today. So I says, up. So I glammed up, and here I am. So anyway, so. You know, when you're retired, you got to find things to do, you know, and I like my retirement. I like getting up in the morning, brewing coffee, cooking some food, and then you clean up the mess. And I don't eat all the food. I cook enough for a day or two, and then I put it in containers in the refrigerator. Then when I'm hungry, I just go get some food, reheat it in the microwave or whatever. You know, sometimes I don't even reheat it because I don't want my food getting zapped by those microwaves. So sometimes I'll just pull it out of the refrigerator and add something to it that'll like loosen it up, and then you just eat it cold, you know. I don't know. Hey, you know, I mean, that's the way I am. You know, you can eat stuff, can be good cold. You know, let's say you cook chicken, right? Or meat. And after it's cooked and it's cooled down in a container refrigerator, you can eat it cold. You don't have to like reheat it. You know, I mean, make a sandwich out of it or something, you know. Simple. So I eat very simple meals. It's got oil, protein, and complex carbohydrate. Yeah. And this stuff is 10% alcohol, so there's a little bit of sugar in this. It's sangria. And I do have some sweetener for my coffee. I use raw blue agave syrup. And I just bought some coconut palm sugar a month ago and tried that. It was okay, but I'm not, you know, I'm not that crazy. I like the agave nectar the best because it's low glycemic, it's sweet, and it tastes good. And yeah, it's way more expensive than that 5-pound bag of white sugar. But yeah, I was diabetic. I'm not going to eat processed white granulated sugar. Okay. And I don't buy anything that has that in it usually. So Fran-Sez is a health nut, you know. So I had to become a health nut because if I didn't, I'd probably be a planted unhealthy nut by now. So I'd like to see you work on my brows. I want your arch just a bit higher. Open up your eye area. Okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean like when you go like straight across, you go up a little bit and then down, like make a bigger arch? Thing is, you know, I've been going for electrolysis, and they pretty much, the girls got everything around my mouth. You know, a little bit up on my upper lip is still comes out, but probably within 2 visits, it's going to be gone. And then next time I go, they're going to be working down my chin area, down here. And I figure I got to get my cheeks and my neck done. So it might be pretty much to get 90% of my facial hair. Might take a total of 10 visits. I've only had 2 visits, so which isn't that bad. So and 99% of my whiskers are all white. Fran-Sez is like Mrs. Santa. Okay. Okay, maybe developing cataract. I don't think so. You know what? My vision and my ability to read print without the glasses, if I go back, I can actually read better. You know, it used to be a lot more blurry, but I can almost make it out. So my eyes are not as screwed up as they were a few years ago. So you know what I attribute that to? The nutrients in the food. And you know what? I haven't been taking all the nutrients I got up there for every day like I should. It's like, you know, sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't, you know. I mean, I got the stuff up there, but am I going to make it? Am I going to make it, you know? So actually, I like food. I like cooked food better than raw green juice, you know. I mean, raw green juice is okay, you know, and I like it, but it's not something that I crave, you know. So it's hard to stay on a thing like that. Work on your brows. Open up your eye area. Yeah, you know what? I don't even like wearing glasses, and it would be nice if I could get my eyes fixed so I didn't even have to wear glasses. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Yeah, it sure would be. Huh? Never know. With all this latest technology, you have no idea. I always had very good vision, but you know, everybody, when you hit 50 something, you got to get reading glasses because, you know, your eyes get lazy, and apparently it takes more exercise for your eyes to focus on print. So one day I may do a brow tutorial, Francis. I will try and explain where the art should be, how to create what we may not have. Yeah, hey, I'd like to do that. Because you know what? If you're using the eyebrow pencil and you just sort of like, I got this eye and eyebrow set from, it was a free giveaway by Vegas Vixen. And I got the stuff in a box in here somewhere. And, you know, I just haven't taken the trouble to fool around with it, you know. I mean, I got to get busy with some of that, you know. I mean, I don't know. You know, to me, I'm a sociable person, and I don't spend a lot of time on me every day. I like to communicate with people. And so that's the way I am, you know, and it's hard, you know. But Mallory, hey, glamming up is a time consuming thing. And I don't like spending more than about 15 to 30 minutes doing the face thing, okay? So, you know, I mean, I'm more like an Indian. I like the natural look, you know? I mean, but I do like putting eye shadow on. See, you know, I do the best I can with the resources I have. But, you know, I'm not going to spend an hour putting on makeup, you know. And you know what's probably bad? I never take the makeup off. It probably wears off. You know, I've heard you gotta take it off every night. Well, so I don't put it on all the time. So like tonight, right? This makeup will be on until tomorrow morning. You know, I might wash my face and there goes the eyeshadow, but you know, and then if I was to work out in like I did today, while I was out there, I was putting tanning oil on my face, my nose, my forehead. And that's why I have a dark golden tan, because I've been out there for almost 4 months, like 3 or 4 days a week for an hour, you know, with tanning oil on and toning and tanning. And You know, I didn't get this overnight. The first month I was out there, I didn't even hardly, I was still white, you know. But, you know, you get out there every day or every other day and get your vitamin D. You know, it's like vitamin C. You got to get it a little bit every day. So that's what I try to do. And, you know, I used to take vitamin D supplements. I used to have low vitamin D because I worked third shift in a boiler room, and the only sun I get would be like driving home in my car in the morning. And then I'd get home and I'd go to bed. I had aluminum foil in the windows so that, like, when I went in my bedroom and closed the door, it was dark in there, okay? It doesn't matter how bright the sun is outside. If you have aluminum foil in your window. In fact, you know what I'm thinking about? I might put some up here because all this window does is screw up the lighting in here. You know, the blinds are always closed. The window can't open. You know, it's painted shut. I mean, so it's like, you know, I've learned to live with my situation. But, you know, I mean, I've considered like getting my own place where they have a pool, you know, because I'd like to. But you know what? Here up in the mountains, the pool isn't open year round. It might be open in the summertime. So, you know, what, the pool's going to be open what? June, July, August. That's it. 3 months a year. It ain't worth it, you know. So. But well, I'm going to be getting a vehicle to get around, and you know what? I might look into getting a Planet Fitness membership. I really don't care about the gym membership that much. If I'm going to find a place that's got a pool, I love to swim. Okay. If the health club doesn't have a pool, forget it. I'm not going to join, you know. But most YMCAs do have a pool you can swim in, and I'd probably be more interested in that than Really? L. Vanding, you wear makeup? Okay. Hey, I must be doing pretty good there, Mallory. 15 to 20 minutes tops, yeah. Hey, I must have learned from the best, right? Fran-Sez has been malarized. Did you hear me? Fran-Sez has been malarized. Anyways, I know I'm making faces at everybody and having a good time. You know what? It only takes a couple glasses of wine now to get me chooching. I like to have fun. I love wine. I love beer. I like it when you get like a little mellow, you know. I don't like getting drunk and like passing out, but I enjoy having some fun, you know. If you drink too much wine, you might get gout. Yeah, don't want that. The damn toe would hurt so much. Keeps you awake at night, you know. I love it. Oh, you're in a 30-second delay. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. I got a 30-second delay on this. So when I say something, you don't hear it for 30 seconds and then it comes up. Then you got to type a comment. So that's why it takes a little bit of a delay before I see your reaction here. Yeah, well, if it's hot, I don't normally wear makeup. L, Vandling. I'm going to call you LV. Okay, it's easy. I don't normally wear makeup. If I put makeup on, it's because I'm going to be inside with air conditioning and for a hangout or something. But generally, if I'm going out on the town, you know, I don't put makeup on, you know. I mean, usually I don't put any eye makeup on. And if I do put makeup on, I just put that liquid foundation. I like the L'Oreal True True Match. And I get the W3, which is a little bit darker, but it's not as dark as W4. And I put that on my face, and I'll put the blush and some bronzer. Generally, that's all I put on. And then maybe, you know, once I'm out in the car, I'll put a little lipstick on. But, you know, I'm not really big on getting all glammed up. I mean, I don't work a job. I pretty much stay home all the time unless we're going food shopping or something. And so I'm not one to get all glammed up, you know. I mean, you know, I do get dressed nice to go see the doctor or stuff, but we haven't even been going out and socializing at all, you know. So I don't know. We're just, you know, I don't know. We have financial constraints about how we spend our money too. So, you know, I don't need to be going out to nightclubs. At my age, I can't dance anyway. So it's like, I used to go a lot. I used to go places a couple days a week, every week. When I lived in Jacksonville, at least once a week, I'd go out one day a week, Friday usually, and go somewhere and have a few drinks. But I wasn't that much of a socialite. Never was. Oh boy, let's see here, 8:10. Hey, I've had this going almost 2 hours now. Huh? Oh yeah, it started about 6:20. Yeah, hey, it's a 2-hour hangout in 10 minutes. Woo! It's amazing. L is good. Okay, thanks. I sometimes it takes me a while to read the comments over there. I get busy talking and I don't look at the comments for a while. I just don't call me late for supper. Yeah, right. All right. Well, you know what? Well, once in a while we have supper around here. But Debbie likes to eat late. I mean, real late, like almost midnight. It was like, what? Not me, you know. I like to eat in the morning. In fact, I like to eat most of the food I'm going to eat each day in the morning. All right. That way, you know, your body digests it. And then sometimes, though, I don't eat till after I work out because it's kind of hard to work out and get a productive workout if your body's digesting food. So what I like to do is I'll go out, I'll make coffee, get perked up, go out, do my workout, come back in the house and cook. And then, you know, and then clean up my mess and put everything away. And then the food, I'll eat some of the food and put the rest in the refrigerator for safekeeping till the evening, like now. And I have food in the refrigerator I cooked this morning, but I kind of cheated. I had some cheese and I had cashews. And what else did I eat today? Oh, I had a couple of dill pickle spears and some olives. And I did eat a little bit of that farro, but I got a big 5-serving bowl of it. in the refrigerator, and I probably ate one serving. I got, you know, so. But that's okay, you know. I mean, I got plenty of protein. I got the cheese. The cheese I had, I had some cheese too, some jalapeno jack cheese, Monterey Jack jalapeno. Yeah. Fran-Sez had plenty of fat and protein today. So, in fact, most of my calories now is protein and fat. Yeah, there's carbs in the wine, but apart from rice, you know, 4 servings of rice, I don't eat a lot of carbohydrate anymore. Boy, I think that's shadow, yeah. My elbows are clean, huh? Back when I used to work years ago, I used to have some pretty dry elbows. Hey, that's one thing I want to tell everybody, you know. When you're on estrogen, and not so much being on HRT, but I generally have 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil every day. It's either olive oil, sunflower oil. What else do I got over here? Flaxseed oil and hemp oil. Now, I will only, if I have hemp oil or flaxseed oil, I only put 1 tablespoon in my food. But when I cook my rice, I always put a couple tablespoons of sunflower oil in there while it's cooking with a little bit of sea salt, and while the rice is cooking. And, you know, so, I mean, you should have 3 tablespoons of oil every day, because that's, your body needs it for your hair, nails, skin, whatever. And I notice when I eat more oil, which is a good fat, right? Organic olive oil, my skin isn't as dried out, you know. And then I put that tanning oil on my legs and feet every other day when I go out there. And, you know, I do put lotion on my feet a couple times a week, but, you know, since I've been eating oil and putting the tanning oil on my legs and feet, I don't have all this dry skin problem anymore, you know. My legs and skin look a lot better. And you know what? I have very soft skin, you know. And, you know, the tanning oil is Hawaiian Tropic with, it's got no chemicals in it. It's all like 100% coconut oil and these flower extracts. Really good for your skin, you know. So, hey, baby, I'm all for like using oils to like, and you know, this is even eccentric. Some people take that you know, they're kind of, but you know, I don't even do that. You know, I think if you eat enough oil, and you know what, I really enjoy it. You know, I used to put olive oil in my wine. I did that once and lived to regret. I don't do that anymore. I mean, I don't mind joking around about it because, you know, I think I did that last fall around Thanksgiving or Christmas time. I don't know. Damn. This bottle was full Tuesday. So in 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, I've almost gone through a whole jug of wine. Now, am I a lush or what? Diabetic should have a small, frequent meals, not going more than 3 or 4 hours without eating something. Yeah, okay. Hey, I've heard all that stuff, LV. I've heard that for years. Fran-Sez, only 6 more hours to go. No, Mallory, this is not going to be an 8-hour hangout. I have less than 2 hours to go because I'm going to stop this because Cameo Collections is having a live chat hangout at 10 p.m. Eastern, our time. And I originally set this up to go from 6:30 to 11:30, 5 hours. So when you set these hangouts up, you can go as long as 8 hours, but like I could click a button and say stop broadcast right now, and it would end on YouTube. And then as long as there's somebody in here, it would go off air and you could keep it going indefinitely. But I'm not going to do that. You know, I mean, this is my second hangout with a live chat. I think the first one I did was actually yesterday from, let's see, Rosie started hers at 7. Yeah, I think I went from 4:35 to 6:45. It was like 2 hours, something like that. Yes, I had a 2 hour hat. I've already exceeded it. I started this about 6:21. So we're about 2 hours into this. Okay, so we have 9 viewers. Wow. Some people aren't talking though. I want an 8-hour hangout with your name on it. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, you know, Mallory, it's like working out. You start out like just doing 1 or 2 sets and you're done in 30 minutes. And then after a month or 2, you know, you slowly work up your reps, you know. Instead of 20, you do 25. And then the following week, you try to do 30. And, you know, you just slowly ramp up. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and just bullshit for like 8 hours all by myself, okay? But you know what? I'm enjoying this because I'm having some wine and I'm not getting muted by Nicole and I'm having a good time. And so this is fun. I'm having a good time. If I hope you're having a good time, you know. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Bubble wrap works great on windows. Let some light in, but heat. Yeah, that's another thing. The window here is an old window. It's one of those single pane windows. So, you know, it does radiate heat into the room. So bubble wrap, you know, I have bubble wrap, or at least I used to have some around here. Maybe that's a good idea. I'll tape it up in there. Maybe that'll make my room cooler. Thanks a lot. Bubble wrap with some aluminum foil. All right. Hey, this is worth it. I picked up a couple good tips. It's like working out. Yeah, you start out slow, you know, you just do it for an hour, you know. You ramp up, you know. I mean, I'm not going to do an 8-hour Rosie hangout-a-thon, like hang out with your thong or hang out-a-thon. Hang out-a-thon. Woo! Gee. Did you see Nicole's avatar on the live chat last night? Looks like she raided Rosie's bikini wardrobe. Woo. But, you know, Nicole's coming up. She's coming up and she's getting up to speed. You know, she used to have all these bloody, violent, ugly avatars, you know, people bleeding, getting cut with swords and all that shit. Now, hey, she's kind of mellowed out now. It's like you can almost like look at the avatar without getting physically sick anymore, you know. So good job, Nicole. You're impressing me. It's nice to see you enjoying yourself. Yes, I am having a good time watching you. Really? Oh, that makes me feel so. I think I'm blushing. Damn, Mallory's having a good time watching me? Wow. Just slightly spray water on clean window and bubble wrap sticks to. Great, no need for foil. Okay, yeah, but if I want to put the foil up, that would block the light, okay? Because I'm tired of this window. Look, it's 8:23 here. Look, you can still see light coming through the window. And 8:23, I think it's after sunset here, you know? But see, that window is on the west side of the house, so you know, it's the end of the day, and you still get light coming through the damn blinds, and the blinds are closed, you know? It's a bummer. So, you know, my room really cools down at night, and then the sun comes up on the other side of the house. So, you know, my room stays pretty cool, but, you know, when the sun, the last 3 or 4 hours of the day and the sun is in the western sky, it's shining down on this side of the house, and that's when it gets warm in here. So anyway, and I got my door shut, so I'm not right now, I'm not getting any air conditioning from the kitchen area. We have one air conditioner in the house. It's in the window on in the kitchen area. So but it's awful quiet over there. I don't know. Debbie Lynn isn't playing music. I don't know what's going on. So maybe she's watching me. Hey, we got 11 viewers now. Woo! You can't hear me? Oh, I must be mumbling. I can see green dots. You can't hear me? Oh, well, maybe I just kind of like turn my volume down on my voice because, you know, I mean, I don't like getting loud, you know. I mean, I've been told by Debbie Lynn that I talk too loud and I scare people. And like, you know, I don't want anybody to get scared. I mean, scared of what? I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Use large bubble wrap. Oh, okay. Mallory's laughing at me. Well, Mallory, I like you because it's always a respectful laugh, right? Right, Mallory? Respectful laugh, okay. Anyway. Love you, Mallory. I really do think you're the bee's knees. I'm telling you. I mean, you know, if I ever go back to Florida, I definitely want to look you up. You just needed to refresh? Oh, okay. I've been thinking about starting a troll account, and I ain't gonna tell anybody what it is, but it's it's sort of a funny thing. I was telling Debbie Lynn about it today, you know, but anyways, I can't tell you what the name of the troll account's going to be because then everybody will know and then it won't be a troll account anymore. They'll say, oh, that's just Fran-Sez. Okay. Day 27, boy. Well, you know what? I don't think, unless somebody comes in here, I ain't going to be staying up running this till 10 o'clock. In an hour, it's going to be 9. I might last another hour. Yeah, hey, thanks a lot, Debbie. You know, it really means a lot when somebody spells my name correctly, you know? I love you. I really hope you come down for the barbecue. Hey, Debbie. Debbie Lynn went out and bought some of those pork butts we're going to be cooking in the smoker. And she went out yesterday and she bought a whole bunch. I think we got 7 of those pork butts in the freezer. That's over $100 worth of meat. So, and that's what it just cost in the supermarket. You know, I mean, we're going to be injecting it with marinade and making all the barbecue sauce and everything. So we're really going to be like, and that those butts have to go in that smoker for 24 hours to cook them right and enough. And so we got to get all the wood, the charcoal, the whatever. Oh, and the wood. The wood is like apple wood. It's like a smoking wood that you use to flavor the meat. Anyways, Debbie Lynn's a pro at this. I don't know. I mean, I had difficulties operating a hibachi. I mean, I'm not into grilling stuff. You know, I have stainless. I cook things in pots and pans, and you know, I'm not much for grilling anything. So that's the way I look at it. I got 5-ply stainless steel cookware, and you know, I always put a little spray of coconut spray. Yeah, it's a spray, like it's not Pam, it's called Luana coconut spray. I like that better. But you know, if you don't have the spray, I used to just put put a tablespoon of oil in the pan, use a paper towel, spread it all around, and that's what I'd cook. And then I'd throw the meat on the steel. And and then the cookware I have is designed to cook with no water, and it's called waterless cookware. And the moisture from the food you're cooking actually comes out of the food, but very little, because you're cooking at a low temperature. You have a lid, and when it gets to the point where you got steam in there, you spin the lid and turn the fire down to minimum, and then that lid creates a water seal and sucks down in the groove. There's a groove between the lid and the utensil, and it actually creates a vacuum in the utensil, and everything cooks in a steam environment, like as if you were in a steamer, but at lower temperature, lower than, you know, we're at 1,000 feet here, so I don't know what the atmospheric pressure is. At sea level, it's 14 pounds per square inch, 14 point something. I can't remember the exact number, but here it's a little lower than that, okay, because we're like 1,000 feet above sea level. And so the boiling point is lower. It's not 212. 212 degrees Fahrenheit is the boiling point at sea level, but the higher you go up, the boiling point would be at Mile High, Denver, Colorado. I don't know, but I'm sure there's a table on Google. You could find it and figure it out. But that's the way I cook. I just put enough heat in there to cook the food and not to overcook it. And the cookware I have locks in all the flavor. it doesn't cook out all the sugar. You put carrots in there. When you cook the carrots, they come out red and sweet. They're not orange and taste like shit. Okay, so there you go. So anyways, when I cook, the food tastes 10 times better than what other people make. Okay, so anyways, that's my philosophy, and I get more nutrients in the food I cook because it's getting cooked at a lower temperature, and that's the way I do it. And you know, there's a science. There is a science to cooking well. Okay, and you know, I've been doing this for 35 years, whatever. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing cooking with my cookware. And, you know, I love to cook. I loved it when I had kids and I could cook for my kids. I loved it. Maybe, you know, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I loved cooking. I love to eat good, tasty food, and I love cooking it. Okay, so there you go. Fran-Sez is weird. But I also love instant wine in the bottle. You know, here we go. I'm gonna have another glass of wine. You know what? I may have to buy some more for tomorrow night. I was trying to save this for Friday night, but I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna last. I mean, still got quite a bit. I mean, it's gonna last tonight because I'm not gonna drink all this tonight. But yeah. Anyway, the bottle's getting lighter every time. Cheers. I love sangria. It's 10% alcohol, so it's like twice the alcohol content of this beer, but it has a nice sweet, not too sweet, but it's got a nice sweet, very smooth, drinkable taste to it, you know. Okay, Debbie Ariola. Yeah, hey, we're really glad you're going to come. We just hope you and Tess can make it. Debbie Lynn said I could sleep in your bed with you. Well, I don't know. I might, we could change the sheets and you could sleep in my bed by yourself, but it's just full size. You know what I'm saying? You know? So I don't know. You know, I used to try to sleep with my former girlfriend. She used to kick me. And I had to give her pedicures because otherwise, you know, my legs would have been chopped liver and they would have been bleeding all over the place. Yeah. Hey, LV, you got it right. You got it right. It's keeps the food flavor intact. Yeah, hey, I've been cooking like that for 33 years. This October is when I bought my $1,000 set of cookware. You know what it costs for wireless cookware now to get the set I got 33 years ago? It's up to $7,000 now. And they don't have 5-ply, they got 7-ply. 7-ply, not just 5-ply. So it's Lustercraft out of Portland, Oregon. The company is still there, you know. So Google it, Lustercraft. It's Lustre Craft, CRAFT. And I've gone there and looked at the prices, and I went, woo! But someday I probably will get some more cookware, you know, like I don't have one of those big, you know, chicken, you know, you get those chicken fryers. It's like, I have a 10-inch skillet, but I don't have the big skillet, you know, with a lid. And, but boy, one of them things costs $500, you know. Yelp. Oh, Debbie, I didn't watch your video, Debbie. I ain't watched any videos. Only a couple videos the last 2 or 3 days. Am I even subscribed to you? I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Yep, I'm subscribed. You got 151 subscribers. Okay. I'm subscribed to you, Debbie. If you made a public video, it's in my feed. I hope. Debbie's going to jail? Geez, I hope not, Debbie. Flipping out in a vape shop. I'm bringing my... Yeah, that's what I heard. You're going to be like air mattressing in the guitar room, right? Oh, you know what makes it hard for me to do mine is when I have to bend my knees. If I bend my knee too much, let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, see my knee? If I bend my knee like too much, and it hyperextends inside the joint, and oh my God, it hurts so bad. You know, it's like, you know, your leg comes together, and the knee just gets stressed in there, and oh my God, it hurts so bad. You know, I'm older than you. I'm 9 years older than you. I'm 63. So, you know, when you get older, but I am taking collagen protein. Where's the bag? Oh, it's over there on the table. In fact, I put some of that in my food that I didn't eat today. I put a scoop of bone broth and a tablespoon of collagen protein in my food for the day. It's that farro stuff. And you know what? I was going to eat the whole thing, but I didn't eat it. You know, it's still sitting in the refrigerator. Sometimes Fran-Sez has a healthy food failure. You know, I end up like, instead of eating that, I have a glass of wine and some cheese, and sometimes I'm really bad. Chips. Oh yeah, a couple of days ago I bought some chips and made my own. Got some sour cream, and you know the French onion dip soup mix. Mix that in with sour cream. Oh my God. Oh well. Bad. Plus I'm fat. Well, hey, we're all fat, Debbie. Just some are fatter than others. That's all. Oh my God. Okay, I'll go watch it in probably later tonight or tomorrow, because I mean we're gonna be in about an hour. I'm gonna start putting links to Cameo Collections. It's going to have a live chat at 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's in 1 hour and 17 minutes. So stand by, folks. I am not going to run. I'm going to Cameo's Hangout. I am not going to run my Hangout concurrently with a friend, okay? Because I'm just, this is filling, okay? I'm just filling in. So I'm providing a platform for all you wonderful people to talk to each other in the side chat. I know you don't really care what I have to say, but you know, 11 people are here, and you know what? That makes me happy. You know, I thank you all for coming by, and I appreciate every one of you for coming here and shooting the breeze with Fran-Sez during my happy hour. And it's almost dusk. Yeah, dusk. Look at the light ain't coming through the damn window anymore. We're dusking up. Instead of a dust up, it's a dusk up, right? Well, thank you, Alpha Wolf. I try to be special, loving, and understanding. Sweet Melissa. I don't know if I've ever seen that person before. Sin on Wheels. Oh, Sin. I've seen that before. Update on Action News at 10. Oh, that's a good one, Sweet Melissa. I love your newscast. Jury Awards undisclosed amount. All right. Hey, Debbie, it sounds like your trip to the barbecue's getting funded, honey. Except pens and knives. Pens and knives. Where'd you get the knives? Pens and knives. I love it. Oh, your stuff you accidentally took home from work. Yeah. Well, you know, if they expect you to kind of like, you know, work at home, they should allow you to have a few pens, right? What the hell? Yeah, you're cutting their overtime costs. So yeah, hey, you know, take a knife or two. You know, it helps you whittle down your overtime that you charge to the company, right? Who's lost a lot of weight? Are you talking about me? Yeah, well, I lost a few pounds, but I'm just, I don't know if I lost any weight in the last 3 or 4 months. I'm about the same. In fact, I'm almost afraid to get on that freaking scale, you know, because I want so bad to get under 200 pounds, I'm telling you. But tell you, that scale keeps looking bigger and bigger. Used to box knives at work. Oh, so you worked at a cutlery joint? Yeah, well, I got discipline, that's for sure. In fact, I got so much discipline. Jeff T. Rowe thought I was going to kill myself because I was like not working out right or something. And anyways, I've been working out. I studied it like 50 years ago. Okay, so I know how to work out. You know, once you learn how to do it right, it's like riding a bike, right? You just breathe correctly, right? When you're exercising with weights, you breathe. There's certain ways to breathe with each rep, and you do it, you know. And then if you do that, you know, you're not hyperventilating, right? But you do breathe more frequently, and your heart rate does get elevated when you're doing work, you know. I mean, it's just normal, you know. I mean, I'm not killing myself, I'm telling you. I mean, you know, I stay at a steady pace, and I'm not gonna, like, some of these people, they go out and they run mile and mile and mile, and they kill themselves because they just overstress their body. I don't do that, okay? The way I look at it is, if you do 5 sets of 50 reps, that's 250 times you move the weight of that brick 2 feet. Because I figured it out. From the bottom, holding your arm straight down, to where the brick is when you do this is about 2 feet, right? So every rep you do is 2 feet. And regardless of what exercise, if you got it way down here and you go up like that, you're basically moving the brick the length of your arm, and that's 2 feet. So you got the weight of the brick times 2 feet. That's foot-pounds force. Okay, so you can add up that, all the reps, figure it all out, and you can calculate how much energy you need to do all that. Then you can convert that to kilocalories, you know, like how many calories you burn in an hour, 60 or 90 minutes, whatever. And I ain't even done that yet, okay? All I know is my desire to eat more has gone up, okay? Because I'm burning more calories, and I'd rather eat more healthy food and work out than starve myself on that HCG diet and feel cold and tired and miserable all the time. So there's a right way to losing weight, the way I see it, and there's the wrong way of doing it. And I prefer working out, you know. You just have to kind of eat less than what you burn, you know. And so anyway, that's basically how it works, you know. And I think, you know, when you work out your muscle, you exercise your muscles, you actually burn more calories all day long, because your muscles, you know, your activity levels increase. Even when you're not doing the exercises, your body is burning more fuel, and so that's going to help you lose weight even more. So, okay, let's look at the side chat. Okay, hugs, loves, and kisses, Fran-Sez. Yep. Oh, Debbie lost about 40 pounds since last October. Hey, that's me too, Debbie. I've lost about that much. I went from about 300 to 260, and I kind of plateaued here now for quite a while. But my weight hasn't changed much in the last 3 or 4 months, but I did lose inches, and I kind of like shifted the weight around. I probably have more muscle mass than what I had before, you know. So You wasn't exactly a Twiggy, huh? Wow, 23 years at the same manufacturing plant. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if I could work in the same place for 23 years. Yeah, well, that's what happened to me. I got heart failure and disabled, and they wouldn't take me back to work. It sucks. Even when you lose 150 pounds like I did and got in better shape, they still wouldn't sign the fitness for duty, and the company I worked for wouldn't take me back. So fucking, it sucks. Because I liked my job, you know. I liked operating boilers. Hey, Mama Bear's here. Well, I got 13 viewers now. We're about 2.5 hours into this hangout. Hey, everybody, I'm just going to let anybody that just came in know that this hangout's only going to last at most another hour, because in an hour, Cameo Collections is starting a live chat from Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. her time and 10 p.m. our time. So it's almost 9 p.m. It's 8:55 p.m. here. So in 65 minutes, Cameo's going to be doing a hangout. So I'm going there. So be there or be square. But anyways, I'm just killing time here, you know, bullshitting, talking about things. I had a pretty good day today. I feel better than I did yesterday. I think I pretty much got all those beans out of my system. You know what I mean? Oh, Debbie, that is depressing. Misdiagnosed twice and was dying. Oh my God. Sometimes you wonder about these doctors, huh? Sometimes I think they assume a lot of shit instead of actually running the blood tests and really figuring out, because they're trying to save a buck on all the testing costs. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think that's right. I think they should test you till they figure out what the real problem is, regardless of how much it costs. It was 569. Fran-Sez then jumped. What was 569? What are you talking about? Ran out of FMLA. I don't know what that is. Oh, Baba Bear. we had a real fun chat at Rosie's last night. I had a lot of laughs, but I lasted like till 1:30, and I didn't see the last hour of her hangout. So, but it's up there for public consumption. So maybe when I get some time, I'm gonna like watch the rest of the live chat there. Okay. Actually, I watched 30 more minutes today, but I'm up to the 7-hour point, and I didn't watch the last hour yet. So hopefully I will, but no guarantee. So, wow, I'm starting to get a little groggy here from all this wine. I think I need to eat something. But then I'll really pass out. No, I don't know what the hell to do. Maybe I know what to do. I can brew some coffee. Take care of yourself, baby. Mamish la Pierre. Well, it's getting hot in here. I gotta go open the door because it's the air conditioning's on the other side of the door. I gotta get some more air conditioning in here. Damn, it's hot. I don't even know if I have a thermometer in here. I used to. But I guarantee you it's 80 degrees in here if it's anything. Oh boy. Oh. Creak, crack. My knees are like boy, it's dark. What? There's 13 people watching me. What the hell did I do? No, I can't. I'll turn this one. So my consciousness came in here, so I think I'm thinking, I don't know what else. So where's he at over at the house? He's not working. These garbage barrels still out on the street. Oh my God. Hey, bye, Mama Bear. See you over at Cameos. Whoa, congratulations to your daughter. She's getting a master's degree. Super. Well, you got 8 hours. Have a good night's sleep, Debbie. You're gonna have a busy day since you're the mom. Okay? Good night. Oh my God.
never stuff that from me. Like, trust me, just do it. Because God gives back to the Lord. Gives back, gives flying back the wisdom and registration. This festival is one looks down at him and says, oh no, I'm mother trouble. There's a man involved. One day, I see
Fran-Sez.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Big Wing. I know what it is. She's a brick house. Yeah.
information. I do have new manifestation stone in place. So within further class, so you guys actually longer breaks. And we'll repeat this intro in a few minutes before people show up. So thank you for all of you who are here early. I'm excited to be reading the work as well as the tarot of the current tarot and the cycle of feminine before here. So